Today we are talking about the new drops from the Forte series. They got two new drops, actually. We're going to be focusing mostly on this one right here, but they do have another little one over there that we're going to be talking about briefly because I really think that one is very cool. And yes, I'm very excited about this. Why? No reason, actually. I'm just, it's been a really long week and it's a Monday and it's already been a really long week. I'm looking for absolutely anything to get hyped up about at this point. So I'm going to take it all out on this right here. This is the new drop from the Forte series, the Boar Bristle Round Brush. According to the brand, the Boar Bristle Round Brush was designed to be an essential lifting and smoothing brush that provides volume and shape to your hair, giving you the best hair day possible. They also say on their site that, as you can probably imagine, this brush does quite a few things in regards to the hair and your style. I mean, that would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? A brush does a lot for your hair. It doesn't do a lot for, say, cooking Chinese food. Although, I'm sure somebody has done something somewhere with something like this in the Chinese food arena. I'm not, I don't know anything about anything. I'm just a guy who talks to himself on a camera here. But looking at this specifically, they do say that this has some really great attributes, including distributing oils evenly throughout the hair, adding density and body, smoothing down frizz, and achieving a polished finish in your hair. How could they possibly do all of that? Well, according to them, it all comes down to the way the brush was made. Allow me to show you. You see, we start with those boar bristles that are arranged in that circular fashion that allows you to get more traction in the hair and use techniques like turning it in your hair to encourage straightening and a more even finish. You then have a nice soft touch rubber handle that allows you to have a secure hold and good grip on the brush and get that exact control you want when styling. Finally, now the size of the brush here. I think this is a really good transition to talk about the other item that they released, the Dop Kit, because I think this is a nice size. It's a decent size. It's not huge. It's not small. I've tried saying this sentence like 5 different ways, and that's what she said every time. Every time. It is, though, a nice transition into talking about the other item that the Forte series released. See, they released this Dop Kit as well, and the reason I was talking about size was I think it fits nicely inside the Dop Kit. Let's take a look at that here now, too. This thing actually, I think I get sent a lot of Dop Kits. Okay, I've got, Amazon, other brands. We just got one from Blumon. I got to just tell you guys, this one I think is the best out of all of the ones that I've been sent so far, at least this year, maybe ever. It's at least the best Dop Kit I've been sent in a really long time. And quite honestly, it has nothing to do with the fact that it's from the Forte series. I mean, if you took the branding off of this and just had it by itself, this would still be probably the best one that I've been sent in at least a really long time. And that's because of a few things. The size, it's perfect size. It can hold so much stuff. It can hold, we just went on a trip to Colorado, actually. This thing held all of our toothbrushes, not just mine, all of our toothbrushes. You can fit toothpaste in there. I put a bottle of Creed cologne in here along with, things like deodorant and a couple of different styling products. All of it fit in here. It's also made of really nice premium leather here. I think it's vegan leather, technically. It feels really high quality, though. It just does not feel thin or cheap. It came in a dust cover too. I mean, this thing, it was like one of those high price bags you buy your girlfriend or your wife or somebody for Christmas or something. It came wrapped up like a high quality handbag. And it might not come across on camera, but I think it probably will because it's very easy to see. This is just a higher quality Dop Kit than one that I've gotten. It's just plain and simple. It's just got another level of quality to it. Back to the brush now, though. My personal opinion on this brush is that it's a great addition to the lineup. I've used round brushes in the past, here and there. I haven't, strictly used them in a while. I'm a big fan of just using a comb to style. I've actually had pretty much the same comb for like the last 10 years now. You guys have heard me talk a lot about my favorite comb, but I have had stylists and barbers over the years use round brushes on me, and my wife uses them a lot. We use them with our daughter's hair, and this one here, I just feel like is very well designed, very well executed. The boar bristles, they grab onto the hair really well. That allows you to kind of pull it, straighten it, but it doesn't dig into the scalp. That's a big thing. That's a big feature or it's a big problem, I should say, on other round brushes that I've had. It's kind of discouraged me from using ones like that. This one one here does not do that though. It does not scratch the hell out of your scalp. And really, now that my hair is getting a bit more grown out, you know, not extremely grown out, I think I'm like, you know, 2-3 months maybe into this latest growing out period, having a brush like this is beneficial because my hair, or if you're growing out your hair, you know this too, it becomes a little bit stubborn in the initial growing out period. It doesn't want to lay down easily, and having something like this in your toolkit can really only help you. You know, the more tools you have, the more tricks that you have up your sleeve, the more results that you can get, the more styling options you can achieve. So I'm really happy with it, and I think Forte is absolutely killing it right now. And the same goes for the Dop kit. Really, they're just absolutely killing it right now. Which, speaking of that, I believe the Dop kit is on their site right now for $49.95, which is a great price for that Dop kit in my opinion. Really great price. The brush that we've been discussing here today on their site now, I believe it's $23.95, and you can save a little bit of money. Before I forget, you can save a little bit of money on both items by using my channel's code that's linked in the description. I do not get a cut of that or anything like that. That is just there to save you guys some money. If you're interested in checking these out, I highly recommend both items. They are absolutely killing it right now over at the Forte series. So I'm really excited to see what you guys think of this. I'm also really excited to see what's next from this brand or their collection of brands. You know, they got all 3 brands that they're running. I'm really excited to see where we go from here into the holiday shopping season. That, though, is all I got for today. Thanks so much for coming by and checking these out with me. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.